Hello, my name is Pam and I'm with Design by Solstice. In today's video, I'll show you how to sublimate a photo backdrop curtain for a milestone birthday. And if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. Here's a list of supplies I used to create this project. I'll include a complete list of items in the description below. In addition, I used a Cricut Maker, a Cricut Mini, a 9x9, 8-in-1 heat press, and a converted Epson ET2760 printer using Printer's Jack Sublimation EcoTank ink. Before making the photo curtain, I'll walk you through the steps I took to create and print the pictures and designs. Starting on the Creative Fabrica website, where I purchased a 1-year subscription, I now have access to thousands of free designs, and I highly recommend it. On the Creative Fabrica website, I found a crown SVG perfect for this project and downloaded it to a folder on my desktop. Then moving over to Cricut Design Space, I located the file folder on my desktop containing the crown SVG and uploaded it to Design Space. Then pulling in text, I added the year, changed the color and size, then added additional text, changed the color, added a 0.15 inch offset, and black is default, which is the color I need. I made sure to mirror my text, and before cutting, I like to add more pressure when using HTV. I'm now in the free version of Silhouette Studio. I first checked the page setup and mat orientation. I adjusted the width and the height to my 8.5 by 14 inch sublimation paper. I then moved over to File, click Print Page Setup, and change to Portrait. Before I pull up the photos, I'll show you how to locate the DPI. First, right click on the picture, scroll down to Properties, click the Details tab, then scroll down to Horizontal and Vertical Resolution. 100 to 300 DPI is recommended. Then locating the folder on my desktop, I pull them onto the mat, creating a variety of sizes. I adjust it to fit within the page, allowing for a 1/4 inch border. I then selected File, Print, Printer, Preferences, and for this project I'm using my printing preset 8.5 by 14 inch portrait, and I always double check my preset just to make sure selections are correct, checking the document size, orientation, paper type, quality, color, and make sure mirror is on. I click Print, then print it to my converted sublimation printer. I recommend drying overnight or a minimum of 2 hours. Now that my designs and pictures are cut and printed, I'm ready to make the photo backdrop. My curtain was made from previously purchased 100% polyester fabric. However, a shower or any type of curtain will work. Just make sure it's 100% polyester. And for proper spacing, I place my pictures from largest to smallest. And for the sublimation process, I set my heat press to 400 degrees at medium pressure for 60 seconds. And before pressing, I clean my area with a lint brush, used heat resistance tape to hold the pictures in place, then cover it with parchment paper to regulate the temperature for even heat. And when working with a heat press, always wear heat resistance gloves for safety. I allow the paper to cool for 10 to 15 minutes before removing. However, I find it depends on the fabric and the DPI of the photo. And although sublimation is eco-friendly, it is recommended that you work in a well-ventilated area to release the fumes. I also recommend adding the HTV designs last as fill-ins and to avoid overheating the vinyl. The photo curtain was displayed on an 8.5 by 10 foot backdrop stand along with 3 by 10 foot sequin panels, and here are the results. In part 2 of this video, I'll turn this milestone into a graduation curtain by removing the birthday HTV designs, replacing with new, then adding additional photos using sublimation. But first, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Using a Cricut 9x9 heat press set to 350 degrees, wearing heat resistance gloves, I turn the Cricut upside down on the base to secure and keep it in place, then laying the curtain right side up on the Cricut and allowing the vinyl to heat up for approximately 10 seconds. I use a metal spatula to quickly lift and remove the HTV before it cooled down. As you will see, the HTV left a residue. There are several products on the market designed to remove residue. However, since I plan to cover with new HTV designs, removing the residue is not necessary for this project. I'm back in my paid subscription to Creative Fabrica looking for a graduation PNG and SVG design bundle that includes books, a cap, diploma, and the year. This looks like a good choice. I downloaded it to my desktop. Now over to Cricut Design Space, I'll start with the text, congratulations, and adding a 0.15 inch offset, adjusting the size, and then I added graduate, also adding an offset and adjusting the size, and uploading the SVG designs, pulling in the books, then the diploma and graduation cap. And I added color to the cap by dragging over a shape to slice. And in the bottom right hand corner, I clicked on contour to hide and remove what I didn't need. This is one of my favorite features in Design Space. And changing the color, duplicated books, and more adjustments, then click to make it, mirror designs, and to save vinyl, I move the cap and rearrange to eliminate a mat, then mirror, then added more pressure, and cut. I'm now over in the free version of Silhouette Studio. Click File to pull the graduation photos and PNGs onto the mat, adjusting the sizes. And since I only want to print the top half of the lower left photo, I'll go outside of the print parameters. Then click File, Print, Printer, Preferences, 8.5 by 14 inch preset, and print. Now that I have my graduation HTV designs and sublimated photos, I'm ready to lay out and press. For the photos, I set my Cricut to 400 degrees, 60 seconds, and for the HTV 325 degrees 30 seconds. And placing hand weights on your Cricut is a little trick I learned to keep the heat press from sliding on the parchment paper during sublimation. The curtain was displayed on a 7 by 10 foot backdrop stand, and the graduation curtain was a success. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.